Sometimes I ask myself, what did she do to deserve to die like that? Because she died a very painful death.
June Mogolo fights back the tears as she recounts the chilling details of her sister's death. In what is both a tragic and horrific irony, 35-year-old JMPD officer Winnie Mogolo was one of the 2 officers mowed down by a drunk driver at a roadblock in February 2018. They both died on the scene.
The driver was overly drunk. According to what they said, he couldn't even stand up when they were arresting him. He couldn't even realize what he had done. That's how drunk he was, apparently. One of her colleagues, when he ran to her, when he got there, he realized that it was too late, and he just took off his jacket and covered her face, just so that there could be some form of dignity, because the way she looked, it was just horrible.
June says the last image she has of her sister is one she wishes to forget.
I asked myself, what kind of an accident was this, that a person can end up being like that? I could hardly recognize her. It was bad. The injuries, when I looked at the injuries, I thought to myself, there was just no way she was going to make it.
Mogolo says road safety awareness does not matter if offenders aren't dealt with more stringently.
Even though the campaigns are there, as long as the laws are not as strict, I don't think people will respect the law. The campaigns will be there, they'll be ran every single year. There's campaigns year in, year out. But if at the end of the day, when a person disregards the law and they don't get enough punishment, I don't think it will help.
The Automobile Association shares the same sentiments on stricter measures.
When we look at the fatality statistics in South Africa, we see that around 13,500 people die annually on our roads. Africa is the least motorized continent in the world, yet we have the highest per capita deaths on our roads. And South Africa is a very big contributor to that. There is a feeling among South Africans, unfortunately, that because there is a low level of enforcement, they can do what they want and they're going to get away with it. And then there is obviously a group of people who are prepared to take a financial knock in the face of a fine, and who are very happy to break the law because there are, in their minds, no repercussions. I think those are 2 very important reasons why people continue to do what they do in terms of breaking the law and driving. And that's something that really does need to be sorted out, and it needs to be seen to be sorted out.
In response, President Cyril Ramaphosa and Police Minister Fikile Mbalula say they are confident that current changes can be addressed through such measures as the implementation of the Auto Act. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.